Welcome everyone to another episode of Smoke All the Foods here on Bryno's World, the show where I take whatever food I can think of and smoke it up. And today is, you can tell by the title, it's going to be another weird one. It's going to be a dessert. Last time I tried to do a dessert, I tried to do apple pie. And it didn't work. This time I'm going even crazier, even more absurd. And I bought a box of Duncan Hines Classic White Cake Mix. And I'm going to see if I can cook a cake in a smoker and smoke it in some apple chips. I have already taken the liberty of preparing said white cake right here. So now I'm going to throw it in my smoker and see how it works. Well, the instructions for the cake say that bake it in an oven at 350 degrees. Unfortunately, my smoker only goes up to 275, so I've cranked it up that high. And I plan to cook it until it gets to an internal temperature just over 200, or until I can do the toothpick test on it. Let's not waste any more time. Let's put the cake in. Oh my goodness, wow. That could be scary. This will work, sideways. Next, the Applewood chips. Now we wait. Okay, the cake has passed the toothpick test, so now it's time to pull it out of the smoker. Oh wow. See if I can do this without burning myself. Take a look at that. That hole in the center is where I poked my meat probe to see if I was just to monitor the temperature of the cake, but it just hovered around 197 or so. You can see a nice layer of smoky stuff on top. But now let's taste it. Well, the cake was in the smoker for a lot longer than I thought it would be. About maybe 2 hours or so, but the internal thermometer had the cake at a temperature of 197 to 8, hovering around there, and it wasn't really getting much higher than that, even with the smoker cranked up to 275. So I did the traditional toothpick test. It came out nice and dry. It's definitely got the kind of tan layer. I don't know if that's because of the cooking or that's because of the smoke on the top of it. But let's cut it. Of course, for the real litmus test, I'm not going to put any icing on it. Anyway, it looks fine. It smells fine. Alright, this is the strangest thing I've probably ever cooked in my smoker ever. So here we go. Applewood smoked white cake. Cheers. It tastes like strange. It's got a weird aftertaste to it. Ooh, not sure I like it. Oh, ugh. I don't know if it's because of the smoke or the aluminum here to give it kind of a funny aftertaste. I think this piece has just a little bit at the bottom. Let me try that. Not much. Nope, I don't get any of that weird flavor. Now here's the corner piece and some of the side. Yep, it's definitely the smoke. It doesn't taste, at first taste, it doesn't taste too bad. It's just, it's got a weird aftertaste to it that you probably have to cover up with some sort of a frosting or something. Anyway, I think we can safely conclude that cakes were not meant to be cooked in a smoker. They're meant to be cooked in an oven like this one. And that's where you should cook them too. Well, that will do it for another stupid episode of Smoke All the Foods here on Bryno's World. I thank you all very much for watching. If you got ideas for weird things I can smoke on this show, preferably something that doesn't involve cake batter, leave a comment down below. Otherwise, don't forget to like this video, share with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. And please do subscribe, because if and when I reach 100 subs, I will attempt a Carolina Reaper chicken wing challenge, which will be about 1,000 times worse than the top layer of this cake. Once again, thanks for watching, and have a good one.